Hey everybody, welcome back to Retro Revivals. Tyler and I are excited to bring you a crazy kind of video today. We've gone back and forth on, is it cool crazy or is it like, what were you guys thinking? Don't do that ever again, kind of crazy. But it's a special video and we're hoping that if you're getting a hot tub that's new to you and you're looking for some how-to tips or to see what someone else did to move it themselves, that you'll find this video helpful. And if you are just looking for entertainment, we're hoping that you'll be entertained.
So just some quick background on the old hot tub that we took out of here. When we bought the house a few years ago, it was already here. 30-year-old hot tub, I would say mid 90s. Anyway, it had seen its lifespan. Had a few problems, a few leaks. We replaced components, got tired of just one after the other. It was nickeling and diming us to death. And finally, over this past winter, it actually stopped working, froze like a solid block of ice. Not a good sign. And then we actually got it fired back up in the spring. Unfortunately, the pump had failed at that point and I wasn't going to sink any more money into it.
So we went on Facebook Marketplace, looked at what was out there. After a little while, we found this one and it kind of met our criteria. We were looking for a Hot Springs brand. They're known for being quieter and it's like literally right up against our house. So, talked to the guy and it all sounded good. We were going to go pick it up. My sister had just gotten a quote on moving a hot tub a much shorter distance and no complications. Like this one's up on a deck and all that. So that was over $1,100. And we just thought we didn't want to pay that at the time and we would do it ourselves.
How hard could it be?
Yeah. I mean, really, like, to be honest, we exaggerate in our minds how hard it would be. I think, like you'll see in this video, we tried to over-engineer some things when, I don't know, I mean, it's heavy, but it wasn't as heavy as what we thought, and it was more manageable. So if you're looking to move a hot tub, check out what we did and maybe don't overthink it. Just move the thing.
Right.
So we're going to do something special in this video and recite the timeless classic of the Ballad of the Backyard Spa.
So gather in close, here's the tale of the day.
When we moved a hot tub the Retro Revivals way. Tyler begins with the heater in hand. The teardown has started, just as we planned. A door rips away with a pop and a crack. No turning around, there's no going back.
The walls fall apart, they collapse one by one. This 90s spa's ending has only begun. Behind them, old nutshells where some critters had stayed, evidence of bees in the foam they had made.
The inside looks weary, all yellowed and worn. The foam has collapsed and the plumbing is torn. This hot tub's a relic, it's really no joke. Surprised it still bubbled the last time we soaked.
Now Christy steps in with the sawzall held tight. She cuts at a pipe. Will it gush? Will it bite? But only a dribble, a sad little pour. This tub has no life, it won't bubble no more.
Tyler stands tall on a small bar bought online, trying to free it from the deck's tight design.
Christy chimes in with a chuckle so plumb.
It was screwed to the deck. Well, that was dumb.
Christy takes a 2x, gives one solid shove, to wedge in a pole so we could roll it above.
Then Tyler takes charge from the top of the deck. He gives it a push. What comes next? What the heck? The tub tips and tumbles, it crashes with force. Water splashes out like a wave off its course.
4 feet to the ground with a rumble and sway, and Christy just laughs out a long
Ruby ran over her nose to the slab. Hunting for chipmunks, we chuckled, dang now.
Another side panel is pulled clean away. The bottom just crumbles, it won't see another day.
We spotted a wasp nest, abandoned and small. The insulation just crumbled, no structure at all.
Ruby still hunts, being sneaky and sly. The chipmunks are safe, but she sure wants to try.
With Tyler on Sawzall, our comments flood in. No goggles, no mask, that's a safety fail sin. Fiberglass dust drifting, the panels give way. He's nearly cut through, just an inch left to slay.
Ruby keeps watch from her secretive place, guarding the hot tub with her serious face. The last inch is severed, the cut line complete. The tub splits in two, a structural defeat.
A time-lapse shows teamwork, the cleanup's begun. With Jack and his friends, the hard work was done. They laughed as they hauled every piece to the side. The deck was left empty, all cleared and wide.
A few boards were rotten, all warped, bent, and bad. We pulled them up quickly, no time to be sad. 10 brand new boards later, all screwed into place. The deck is already a fresh, solid base.
The flatbed was useless, its wheel wells too tight, so a jet ski trailer was rigged up just right. We stripped off the bunks, built a platform instead, wide enough now for a hot tub to spread. Just inches of clearance, a nerve-wracking test, but it looked like our plan had a real chance of success.
Corrugated plastic was bolted in tight. A round sturdy 2x should work out just right. 2 eye hooks for pulling were added in front. The ropes would then drag them and take all the brunt. Cheap little sleds made of plastic and pine, but ready to haul something heavy just fine.
We cut to the ropes all coiled and stout.
Then flashed to a spray can. What's that all about? Some cheap little lifters from Amazon's line. They didn't look strong, but should work out just fine.
With lumber above him and sleds in a pile, Jack gave us a grin, his good-natured smile. Arriving with ramps and the sleds that we'd made, we worried our plans might just all be a charade.
But the homeowners' dollies rolled in to assist. They helped move the tub down, too helpful to miss. Christy sprays ramps with a laugh as she said,
"This is like what Clark Griswold used on his sled."
the line we were waiting for, funny and stylish.
Non-nutritive cereal varnish. The sleds and the ropes all get lined up just right. The trailer is waiting, the end is in sight. So we missed the big moment, the cameras all failed. The clip never captured how teamwork prevailed. The seller went off to go fetch us a winch, but Tyler and Jack tried to pull just a pinch.
Christy was steady, her dolly in place. She lifted the back with a calm, steady brace. And up went the hot tub, no struggle, no stall. It slid to the trailer with hardly a haul.
The trip home was steady, no troubles to show. We tipped it right down with a slide, nice and slow.
And there by the deck, on its sled it was laid. The hardest part over, real progress was made.
Charlotte has been busy making her webs.
Tyler observed after we lifted the edge.
And once we looked closer, the truth had been spotted. Some wood underneath was all dried out and rotted.
Jack watered the pavers to help with the slide. The tub moved with ease as we pushed from the side. We guided it over, it wasn't too tough. With water assisting, the push was enough.
New lumber went under, pressure treated and true. The base now was solid, good as brand new.
Jack balanced on jacks like a circus display, but really, they never quite worked out that day.
A winch from the excursion, straps fastened tight. A blanket for padding, it looked like it might. But the jacks didn't lift and the winch didn't winch. The angles were wrong, every plan made us flinch. We feared the toe straps might squeeze the tub side, or break off the railing if force was applied.
The daylight was fading, the mosquitoes attacked. Our energy drained, our ideas all cracked. But then, with one moment, one heave and one shout, we lifted together and muscled it out. We pushed and we pivoted, inch after inch. Our brute force succeeded where tools made us flinch. And just as the night wrapped its curtain of grace, we stood there exhausted, the tub in its place. Okay.
Welcome to the land of the bees.
Right? We're going to get swarmed.
Go ahead.
Now, you're sitting weird. There are hundreds of bees next to us.
Yeah, I know, but they're friendly.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to rip these bushes out today.
We're not. They're swarming with bees.
Okay. All right.
I look like I have man boobs.
You do. Okay. Every kind of bee and wasp you can think of. That one is a blue one. There's geese. All right, hang on.
The birds and the bees. Get it?
Literally.
It's pretty good.